Property, plant, and equipment. So one thing that you should know is that these are tangible items, which means that it could only be seen by your naked eye. So anything that could be seen is considered as tangible items. So these are also non-current assets because it is held for use for more than a year, not unlike in our previous video, the current assets, the cash, receivables, etc. So we would recognize these type of asset just the same as any other type of asset. First, if there's an expected future economic benefits, and second, the asset must be measured reliably. So, for example, a car wanted to deliver boxes of t-shirts to your house because of the purchases you've made. Then that is used in supplier production of goods and services, which means that it is considered as PPE. Another good example is the building that is held for rent or for lease to others, then that is also capitalized as PPE. So, are spare parts considered as property, plant, or equipment or not? The answer would be, it depends. It depends if the spare parts is used within a year or for more than a year. Just to give you a quick example, let's say you have a car and you have a spare oil or gas just in case you run out, then that is not considered as PPE because can only be used for 1 year or less. While on the other hand, let's say you have a spare tire or extra wheel, then that would be capitalized as property, plant, and equipment because it is used for more than 1 year. So the next question would be, how do we measure a property, plant, and equipment? So just so you know, it is measured at cost, unlike others at fair value, etc., etc. So these comprises of the purchase price or the payments to be made and directly attributable cost, for example, the lights of the car, and cost of dismantling. For example, if we wanted to destroy the building, the cost of doing it, etc. So now that we talked about the things that are included, what are the things that are not included which we would expense immediately? So these are the costs that are not directly attributable to bringing the asset to its present condition. One of the good examples of this one are storage costs or transportation costs. So anything that it doesn't make the asset bigger, better, or last longer, then we would not capitalize it as property, plant, and equipment, and we would expense it immediately. Just remember that. So that's it for today, Countaholics. If you have any question, leave it down in the comment section below, and I'll see you on the next video.